Hello y'all, top. Welcome to this week's weekly recap from September 2nd all the way to September 6th. As to start off with the Wednesdays, we continue our Kingdom Hearts playthrough, the wonderful, awesome game. We have a key as a weapon, because, I mean, couldn't be any better. So, let's see, what did we do on Wednesdays? We start off with the Colosseum and some other things. We finished that all the way up to the Field Cup, and then we had no more cups left, so we went on moving to where we left off on the last Friday, and that was at Halloween Town. I finished that without pretty much any problems, and we moved into Neverland, which also was no big problem. We just like really rushed to it because we normally only get 2 worlds done in one day. But then we still had a lot of time left, so before I wanted to go to the Hollow Bastion, because the Hollow Bastion is the final world. I went up all worlds, get the remaining Dalmatians I still have left in those worlds, and then we moved on to Hollow Bastion, and I left it right there to leave it on for tomorrow. As for the Thursdays, we worked our way all the way through Hollow Bastion. I think we pretty much took the entire day to get through that because we had a lot of trouble with the bosses. So what I did is, well, I trained a bit in between the Maleficent, then we had a lot of trouble with the dragon, so we trained for that and got proper gear. Then after a little while we got our beating without that much of a problem after we got 80% fire resistance. And then we got to fight Riku Ansem, and he proved to be less of a challenge than Maleficent. And then, well, we finished that, which was a lot of fun. We went to 100 Acre Woods because we had a lot of torn pages we collected. We did some of the pages we had. We have about 1 or 2 pages left at this point. Then we did a little fun thing because I had a lot of trouble to get back to Hollow Bastion because, well, the whole world evolved, every monster in every world became a lot harder, so we built up the giant warship, and we went for a second time to Hollow Bastion, and that's again where we leave off on Thursday. As for the Friday, where we left off on that Thursday, we worked our way through Hollow Bastion a second time. We had to, get the princesses, lock the keyhole, blah 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 blah. We had to beat this giant behemoth guy, which we had absolutely no problem with. He seemed a lot tougher at first sight, but we even got him in one try, I think, and that was, so awesome. So we got to the end of the world, which is the final boss, but we didn't do it. We just got all the chests that were lying around, get some XP, and blah 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 blah. You know, the usual things. Let's see, we did a few small things we forgot to do, like we had to rescue Pinocchio from Monstro, so Geppetto would appear in the house in, where was it, Trevor's Town, so that was also nicely done. Let's see, well, there was not much to do with that. We tried to do a little bit of Sephiroth, Hades Cup. Sephiroth just simply obliterated us, so we started to do collecting the items we need for all the 6 pages of the synthesizing, and that's where we ended off on the Fridays. You guys that follow my Retro Saturdays, last week we finished off Secret of Evermore, so we moved on to a new game, the one and only sequel of Banjo-Kazooie, followed up by Banjo-Tooie. Great game. We had a very slow start because, it's the beginning of a new game, you get a whole lot of dialogue in the beginning of the game, which fairly sucks. So, yeah, we had a slow start. We did the first and second level. I think I finished the first world up to 100%. With a few things we couldn't do in World 2, which I didn't do right now, because you needed stuff from World 1 and some other moves from another world. So we just left it there, and we quit it off that day. And I'm certainly looking forward to more of Banjo-Tooie, because it's one of my best childhood games. For my Sundays, they are fairly random on what I do, so I decided to do some more Game of Thrones. I did episode 3 and 4, some, little major things happen. I'm not gonna spoil it. If you want to see it, you should just click this thing right over here and go to the entire playthrough of that day. Yes, as always, if you like this, then feel free to give me a thumbs up. Would you like to see more, or want to see more, subscribe. If you want to see me live on Twitch, go over here, click this thing, follow me, and you'll get a notification, as always, when I go live. And as always, this is Ratkanos, and I'm out. See you guys next week.